I've been working with the MTC on, and I'm super happy with the results. Now I've got absolute confidence that the machine that I built is scalable. My name is Martin, I'm an engineer and I'm founder of a company called Carapace. Carapace is a startup company. We started trying to reform the humble roof tile because it's a market that has a lot of challenges. The industry is dominated by just a handful of key players. So even though we had a really strong market pipeline and a product that was in huge demand, we found that we couldn't actually enter that market, let alone scale, because it would cost millions, if not tens of millions to enter. Our solution solves quite a lot of problems. What we've done is to sort of change the argument. So instead of trying to raise so much money to actually develop this capacity, we've created a platform where you can start small, you can prove a market on a regional or provincial scale, and once that market is actually fully validated and quantified, it's just a matter of repetition and copy and paste to actually achieve the market scale, the scale that's actually expected of a high volume market. In 2019, funnily enough, at the MTC, we went to see the Factory in the Box launch, and we started to see a lot of promise in this modular, decentralized manufacturing system. We then shifted our focus from developing and selling the product into actually creating a platform where we could adopt a distributed manufacturing model as opposed to a large centralized infrastructure.
I first met Carapace as part of the Aura program. The work MTC has helped Carapace with was demonstrating the feasibility of the scaling of their technology. So they've tested systems already, they've got a product, but they want to scale up now, and it was that section that MTC was helping with, particularly the material injection module. They are effectively moulding slate roof tiles using a mix of slate and resin. The key technical, difficulties with that is quite an abrasive mixture. They also wanted to feed multiple moulds, so the fact of moving between these mould positions and then having no drips when you're moving between those, they were the key ones. To overcome the abrasive nature of the material, MTC suggested and designed out a ceiling structure.
Well, I've had a wonderful experience because I've done projects with the MTC in various guises before, and what I like best, for me, is they sort of do bring you in as the team. The depth of resource is particularly valuable for a startup. 50 slides with, all radiuses, going into sort of like, 3 or 4 decimal places to a millimetre. That is the thing that actually makes or breaks a project, and this is sort of the expertise that the MTC bring.
The project undertaken between MTC and Carapace, I think, had a duration of 4 months. During that time, we had in-person workshops and weekly calls with the customer, taking your technical requirements, moving on to parallel worlds or technology landscape review, seeing what's out there already, then going into concepts where workshopping together with that chosen concept and moving into a more detailed design of it.
My advice for any SME is just do it. It doesn't matter what you're doing. I think there's 1,000 staff, 700 engineers, academics. The MTC is a fantastic place, and they bridge the gap in between I've got a brilliant idea to actually making stuff work.